Not. Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it started out rainy this morning. We had someone meet us here this morning to take care of some stuff, and then it rained on us. So we got a little bit of a late start this morning, but as you can see, it's starting somewhere. Yeah, it's starting to become beautiful. The rain should be done. We're trying to kind of air out the awnings so that they dry, but we've got, you know, some of the lifts loaded inside. A lot of the stuff that goes up on the car lift to go up is pretty much there, and I think we're ready to go up. Everything else will remain downstairs. All right, so I'm gonna put these ramps away and we'll start bringing the elevator up. All right, about 11:30 now. We've got the awnings down. Just a couple more things to put inside the trailer. We're not loading the bikes yet because we may go ride for a little while today. All right, so we got the Street King loaded up in there in the lifts. The only thing missing out here is Katie's Street Legal snowmobile and Dr. Evil and the Mock Wheel bicycle. Over here, we took the tire machine out and put it in Mike's trailer to go back to North Carolina. And we added some wheel chocks in here because when we leave here, Alan will be going back to Iowa with my dually and this trailer, his motorcycle in the back, as well as Mike's motorcycle, because Mike's ended up flying out to Sturgis. This way his motorcycle is already there when he flies out. So with this area cleared out, we can fit 2 bikes in here, no problem. And all those tires are gone. Bye-bye, Mike. All right, we're up at the Rusty Lantern Market, getting some coffee here at the end of the day. It's a little bit after 8 p.m. It might even be 8:30. It's just now starting to get dark. Mike has left. As you saw, he pulled out, but first we loaded his motorcycle into the back of the Indian trailer, because like I said, we are going to take that out to South Dakota. Well, Alan's going to bring it out there. Alan has taken the trailer home, and I think we touched on this, but from here, Alan is going to drive the dually and the Indian trailer to Iowa. We are probably going to leave really, really early Tuesday morning, late Monday night, in the middle of the night to get through Boston without much traffic. We are sticking around tomorrow to hopefully do a little bit of riding. Don't know whether I'm going to film anything or not. I don't think Katie's going to go with us. I think it's just going to be Alan and I. Alan hasn't really got a chance to ride up here yet, so I want to take him around and like take him down the Kangamangas Highway or something like that. Maybe go to Mount Washington. We'll see what the weather does. But we're going to try to get a somewhat early start tomorrow so that we can get back at a decent time, get some rest before hitting the road tomorrow evening. And we're not going far. We're just going over towards central New York State, a little outside of Syracuse, to go visit with my family for a couple of days. But eventually, Alan will be going all the way home to Northwest Iowa with the truck and trailer. And Katie and I are going to just kind of take our time heading out to South Dakota. So you saw this morning, we were loading tires into a trailer, and that's because I sold all of the tires. So we had a dilemma, actually. You know, when Mike came on board, he really didn't want to be the tire guy, right? He doesn't mind running the tire shop for me like he did in Sturgis the last couple of years. He was a manager, basically, and we had guys changing tires, and that's how Alan came on board. But Mike doesn't want to be the guy changing tires. And the truth is, it's a young man's game. At that kind of volume, it's hard work, it's dirty work, it's not fun. There are good profit margins in doing the tires, but it's a really hard way to make the money. And when we decided to do the thrashing stuff or get into that performance bagger thing, we decided that we were gonna not continue doing tires. However, I still had a lot of tires in inventory, and I knew that nobody up here near us was doing tires, so I thought this would be a good market to do tires. And we did. We sold 20-something tires here this week, which was great. But I still had 83 tires left over when it was all said and done. And so then we were considering finding another spot to put the Indian trailer to do tires out of in Sturgis. You guys remember, the Harley dealer is not going to allow me to do tires at the Black Hills Vendor Park like I have the last couple of years, because, well, plain and simply, they're greedy and they want to make the money, so they want to screw me so that they can make the money. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's exactly what it comes down to. They saw that I was doing good, they want that money, so they told me I can't do it. So if I find another location for that trailer, we got to pay the rent, so on and so forth. In the inventory that I had wouldn't have been enough to get through a Sturgis rally. I would have had to have bought more inventory and then hoped we bought the right inventory to where we could try to sell out and not have a bunch of carryover, because then we're still stuck in the same position going into it. Well, we got lucky, and there's another vendor out here on the road. His name is Ethan, and he primarily does tires. He does a couple oil changes as well, but he's primarily a tire guy. And well, I struck a deal with him to where he bought all of my remaining inventory. I gave him a really good price on it, cheaper than he could go buy it from Drag Specialties or any of his suppliers. So yeah, I did take a little bit of a loss on that, but truth is, it was money I spent a long time ago, and right now what we did is we put money back in the bank so that we can do the expansion on the what we're calling the Indian trailer now, but eventually we will call the Thrashing trailer. Remember, we've got to get it wrapped, we've got to build displays, we've got a lot to do there. So the bulk of that tire sale is going to go towards that, but there'll be more of that to come in the future. But anyway, Laconia is officially over. It's done for us. Everything's packed up. Chip is headed uptown. Alan went to bed, so I'm up here by myself. Katie didn't feel like coming back out. But yeah, Laconia is finished. And as we covered last night, it was a fantastic show, and I want to thank all of you very much for that. So stay tuned for the next couple of days. We might put out some ride videos going through New York or wherever else it is that we decide to go. Hope you guys will enjoy that. But for now, we're done. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time I see you, keep those engines running. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I got this notification yesterday morning that we hit our 8 million views. 8 million views. I just am so excited that so many of you are watching the videos. I think just for this last 28 days, we've had 356,000 views. We've gone up 400 subscribers in the last month. We're growing, and I thank all of you for that. But also those other socials that Talon is working really hard in the background to promote. So make sure you go to all those, sign up, register, whatever it is, follow. I don't even know. Just do it, please, guys.